I'm
just watching on my phone.
This is unbelievable. ESPN has decided to have a really good day to mess up. Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another live stream from the Designated Players Podcast as I drink my water. Win and you're in, baby. Win and you are in. Red Bull, go. Are they home? Or are we away?
You guys are home.
So Atlanta comes in to Red Bull Arena trying to stop us from making the playoffs for the 11th straight season.
I don't think Atlanta's goal is to stop you from making the playoffs. I'm sure their goal is to make the playoffs themselves.
Nah. They only care about us.
Do we both get in with a draw?
No. If we draw, we're on 47 points. I think you get in with a draw.
We definitely get in with a draw.
Yeah, if we draw, we're on 47, and everybody else on 44, so they can still get in.
You might. I mean, it just depends on head-to-heads, right? Like if you've already won the head-to-head against the others,
right? I mean, we're not guaranteed with it, though. Is what I'm saying. I am currently doing some research on why ESPN won't find my account. So we had a really good day where ESPN chose a really good time to just take a dump for both of us. So we are going to have to find, it works on my computer, but for some reason it does not work on my TV. Shall we go through starting lineups?
Sure.
Red Bull going out in what seems to be a 3-4-3. Cornell in goal, obviously. Reyes, Nealis, and Tolkien make up a back three, with Duncan, Yearwood, Davis, and Clark filling in the Gutman role, because Gutman cannot play against a team he's loaned out from. And then Caceres, Klamala, and Fabio up top against Atlanta's 3-4-3 with Guzan, Robinson, Franco, and Walks, Lennon, Rossetto, Ibarra, and Bello with Arujo, Barco as a number 9, and Moreno out wide. What do you think?
I don't understand why Yosef's not playing in this game unless it's a rest or injury thing, because there's nobody in this team that is better at scoring than him, and I don't see any reason why you wouldn't play him if he's healthy. I get you probably want to incorporate all those other guys in somehow, but I think you just gotta either mix up the formation, which I get you may not want to do this late in the season, or you gotta bite the bullet and someone's taking a seat on the bench. But I don't think it should be Yosef.
No, I agree. I mean, I think they know they're going to lose this game. They're probably
rest for FCC.
Resting for the FCC game because they don't want FCC to be a trap game,
I think we'll be. I like our chances against FCC. All we need is a draw.
Just a draw, huh?
Yeah, just a draw.
Wouldn't it be something if you lose this game and then Luciano Acosta decides to be the best player in the league for 90 minutes and beats you 2-0?
I mean, even if all that happens, there's no guarantee we're out.
That's fair.
We could still get in if the others don't win. I think. Let's see. I have the our spreadsheet up. So DC. Actually, let me just pull up the standings. That would be easier. DC's got a game. One less game than both Atlanta and Red Bull, and they're on 44 points. So I'm not sure what the head-to-head is with Atlanta. Let's see if I can check that now. All right, Atlanta beat DC twice, so I'm going to imagine Atlanta's got the head-to-head. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I think in terms of passing Atlanta, it's impossible for DC. It goes head to head first, right? Instead of goal difference. I'm pretty sure.
It might.
Because I see Philly ahead of Nashville, but Nashville's got a better goal difference. Assuming it does go that way, then if DC cannot pass Atlanta, in which case Montreal is the only one that can knock them out. So if Montreal does not, if Montreal loses today, we would clinch, I think.
That would be some
wait,
podcast.
there's Columbus too. There's Columbus. I don't know what the head is there. Let me check.
That would be some podcast justice if the team that we said was going to finish dead last knocks you out.
So I think Atlanta and Columbus are tied.
Mm-hmm.
Each won one game. So I think that comes down to goal difference then.
Oh, God. They're showing highlights of the 2018 playoff game.
Let's go. Rub it in. We've got a pretty solid goal difference on Columbus, so it would probably take some heavy losses.
So I just went and just closed the app and reopened it. It just stopped asking me to log in, and now it's on my TV. So we're straight chilling. All right, so they just put up the starting lineup on ESPN, and it looks more like a 4-2-3-1 with Duncan and Tolkien outside of Nealis and Reyes, which makes more sense. Yearwood and Davis as the two holdings. Fabio as a false 9, kind of number 10. Caceres and Clark on the outside. Klimala up top. I like that a lot better than 3-4-3. Now, the Atlanta lineup is a 5-2-1-2 with Lennon, Robinson, Franco, Walks, Bello, Rossetto and Ibarra, Moreno in underneath, Barco and Araujo as a group of 2, which makes much more sense. Predictions before we kick off here in just a minute.
2-1 Red Bull.
I was going to say the same thing, but because I feel like they need to make the last day interesting, I'll go 1-1.
I would take that. Puts us in the playoffs.
You would make it, and it makes our game a must-win on the last day of the season, which we all know we won't be able to do.
Let me know when you kick off. Curious to see if I'm way behind.
I think you'll be pretty close. Win and you're in. Red Bull versus Atlanta. Klimala over the ball.
Oh, I'm ahead of you.
We go. Klimala has kicked off. Are you ahead of me?
I'm 10 seconds ahead of you.
Unbelievable. I'm at...
Oh, I get to spoil it for you now.
Yeah. Yes, Caceres. Good strength, son. I love how they put one of the biggest games of the season at Wednesday night at 7:30, so they know that nobody shows up to it. Unbelievable.
I mean, they had the schedule planned for a while. There was no way to know that.
You couldn't have put this game on a Saturday night.
No, clearly they couldn't. They have to have FCC versus Atlanta at the end of the season.
You know, this is the fun. Like we like to sit down and talk a lot about systems, but there's no real system here to talk about with Red Bull because they are just go play it into a good space and pressure it and win it back.
Whatever works. I like how you're also using the Wednesday excuse as if a Saturday would bring in a much bigger crowd for Red Bull.
It would. I mean, it wouldn't be like
go from like 13K to 20K.
Sold out, but it'd be bigger. I have a scarf on. All right, we're gonna get my scarf on then too. Good turn. And not great. Oh, Johnny, don't do it. Caden Clark is an interesting one to watch here. He has not made a ton of appearances since coming off of that appendix injury.
Is he starting?
Yeah, he's starting. He's starting in the left attacking mid role. It'll be interesting to see what he brings because he's been out for a while. John Tolkien! Oh my goodness!
You're freaking out over him doing a 360 and
I'm
not
freaking out at
touching the
him
ball.
ending Brooks Lennon's career with a Meg and then a 360 spin. Yeah, you're dang right I am.
He 360 didn't touch the ball. He basically just spun around in a circle.
Stop it. John Tolkien just... Brooks Lennon wishes he could be as good as John Tolkien. Shep Messing just called Arajuho. Because that makes sense. What are you doing, Bob? Oh, Red Bull with the first chance deflected out for a corner by our buddy Drew Yearwood. We excited, Grace? Tell the people you're excited. Go, Red Bull. Yay. Puppy's bringing the viewers, 6 viewers right now. Go Puppies. Cáceres over the ball. Sean Neal is the biggest target here going up against Ibarra. Let's see if he can get free and nod one down. What was up? Oh, that's an off. Oh, man. He almost snuck that in near side. Whoa, whoa. We love you. We love you. When you play, we follow. We follow. We follow. Cáceres over the ball again. Ball gets into Guzan with a good punch. And we'll keep. I like how they're putting the ball right on top of Brad Guzan, making him make a decision here. Very, very common to the Red Bull style of play at home. First 5 minutes, ball hasn't been outside of their half or outside of the opponent's defensive half, which is exactly what you expect to see out of a team like this, where they like to play high, play with a lot of pace and aggression, and just keep the pressure on while at home. Talking with a good ball in. Oh, flicked away. Let's see if Kyle Duncan has a better game than he did against DC, because he was dreadful against DC.
Seems like he's had a worse season than we probably expected from him.
He's been more down than up. We know that he is up and down in terms of the way that he plays consistently, but he's been very down.
Nothing like 2 Atlanta players running right into each other.
Bump. Play. No, Alan Kelly, don't you dare. Alan, that's not good. Wow. So we're just going to let Barco dive all around the field and get calls? Is that how it's going to be? Alan, you're better than that, Alan. Oh, come on, John. Tuck in. Oh, jeez. Andres Reyes doing skill moves out of the back is exactly what I need in my life right now. Hey,
who doesn't need that?
Stream, buddy.
Thanks for what?
Thanks for coming back to the live stream. We missed you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad I can grace you with my presence. Get it? Grace.
I get it. That's a foul there, too. We'll take it. Caden Clark and Patrick Klamala and Fabio are just kind of like interchanging right now, which is pretty neat. So you've got 3 people who are kind of playing as that's a dive. You've got 3 people who are playing as kind of like an interchanging front 3 there. So they'll just constantly switch spots. cause some confusion for those center backs. We love to see it.
Fuck, what the hell are you doing?
Good turnover. Let's play. Yes, turn, Cáceres. Yes, well done. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Oh, I like the idea. I like it. Keep it low. Keep it low. Drew Yearwood recovers and plays. Love that. See, if you guys can survive the first 15 minutes, you'll be okay. All the way back, reset. Yep, it's our ball. Don't lose it. It's a foul. This feels like a game where Alan Kelly's only going to call for one team.
I think you're being dramatic already.
I think Alan Kelly needs to go back to referee school. Fun fact, I am now officially a U.S. soccer licensed referee.
You're a licensed referee?
Yeah, I took that class on Sunday. So I get my patch next week, and I'll start reffing in the spring. Go on, Cáceres. What a turn. Oh, mano. Alan, enough with the whistle, bro. Let them play. They're big boys. It's a contact sport. What do you think about your new coach in Atlanta? I know we've talked about it a little bit, but your full thoughts.
It's hard to say so far. I think the team is definitely playing better, but they're so bad at holding on the leads. They blow games all the time. And I don't know. I'm sure that's not. I can't say, actually. I'm not sure that's him. I mean, maybe he's just making bad decisions late in games, but I imagine that's probably a product of the team maybe not feeling as good chemistry. That's what I'm thinking. Something that worries me if they do make the playoffs, being able to hold on to leads.
Sure, which is funny because he was kind of like a defensive midfielder in his day, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think the team's been pretty good defensively. I mean, I think obviously their attack is still their focal point. Right. I feel like it always will be.
Yeah.
It's how they operate.
Well, our head coach, Gerard Struber, is no longer on the sideline for this game. He got a yellow card for celebrating with the team in the night. Foul ref. Yes, Alan. Good whistle, son. And a yellow. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can't do that, buddy. Yeah. What are you doing? That's a dumb yellow. Good job, Araujo, or however Shep Messing says it. That's a bad yellow to take. You're 10 minutes into the game. You got one foul against you, and you're just going to go kick it away because you pushed somebody down? Stop. Boo. See, Alan knows what he's doing, right? He gets in there. He's not letting anybody.
Weren't you just whining about him like
he's not
10 seconds ago?
Mess around. He's pulling cards when he needs to. This guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, so Gerard Struber celebrates with the team. Oh, that's not a good ball. Celebrates with the team in the 91st minute of their win against Montreal last week. Didn't realize he would get a yellow for it. That's a foul, ref. Alan, good decision. Alan. Didn't realize he'd get a yellow card for it, and also didn't realize he was one card away from yellow card accumulation. So I have no head coach today.
Good.
That's all right. We got Bradley Carnell, who took us to the playoffs last year with a team worse than this and no head coaching experience after we let go of Armas. Barco fouled 12 times in the same match. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and off it. Yes, well done. Good. All right, first 15 minutes in, how you feeling?
On the back foot.
Definitely on the back foot,
To
yep.
say the least.
Like I said, if you survived the first 15, you've done well. This is Red Bull's bread and butter, right? Play high, play aggressive. Don't let them get comfortable early. You're at home. Let's go. Well, one. Good. Good, Cáceres. Good. Yes, well done. There's so many people you've never seen before who are just standing in the technical area like, I'm the head coach.
Wow. How did he keep that in? Sheesh, that was a bad cross.
That's pretty good. Kyle Duncan. What, bro, are you kidding?
That was a pretty bad cross, huh?
Bro, how did you go to cross to the back post and kick it 7 yards outside the 6-yard box on the near post? That is like something my 13-year-olds would do.
Yeah, Fabio was not too. He looked pretty pissed off about that.
Yeah, and Kamala's like, good idea, buddy. See ya. Yeah, that's right. High pressure. Don't play out of the back against us. Who do you think you are? I am. Good ball. Come on, Kyle. Get there, Kyle. Yes, sir. Oh, Patrick! Oh, my goodness. Great ball in by Kyle Duncan. Patrick Muller floats himself to the near post, tries to flick a header on and just misses the back stick. Ah!
You sound mad.
Oh, man, I can't wait to lose this game 1-0 on an own goal.
Shut up. You're not losing the game.
I can't wait.
You can't down talk your team more than I can.
I can't wait. We're going to have 19 shots, and we're going to get scored.
No, and then what is that?
Oh, come on. You can't lose it there, Drew. Good. Good recovery. Run faster, Patrick. Good job, Patrick. Good job, Patrick. So not a fan of John Tolkien in the bleach blonde hair, huh?
No, it is. I don't even care about the color. I just don't like the cut. It just looks shaggy and long.
Man, so you were a Comac Boys varsity soccer hater. That's what it sounds like.
Sure. No, I wasn't.
Good, Alan. Good decision, Alan. Just thinking about that team the other day. This is going to be our 7-year anniversary since we won states.
7 years. Yeah.
7 years. In case you're wondering, it's where I peaked.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a foul, Alan. You know, that's where I had my best times.
I saw them. I witnessed them live. I could have told you then it would be the peak. Yeah, I feel like we look a mess.
Yeah, you guys just
Honestly,
haven't really settled in.
There's been like no plan or system or anything to this game. We've just been like running around and somehow avoiding
You guys can't play against the high press. You never could. You were never able to play against the high press.
It also doesn't help when you don't have a striker to hold up the ball at all.
Yeah, you got 3 people who can run in behind and nobody who's strong enough to hold it.
I know. That's the problem.
Do you think Caden Clark goes to Leipzig next year? Like generally, like,
isn't it already agreed?
Yeah, but you don't think they're going to take him and just loan him right back?
If he goes to Leipzig, he's definitely not getting in the team.
No, not right now.
Away. I don't know. If you told me at the start of the year, I would say yes for sure. Now I'm not sure.
Klimala 1v1. Klimala 1v1. And he gets a corner out of it. Okay, I'll take it.
Like, what's Caden going to add coming back again next year? Like, I guess the worry is that he just repeats what he's done this second half of the season.
Yeah, I mean,
just over a full season.
Yeah, I think they know that he was hurt and that he hasn't really gotten back into the swing of things. So maybe they give him, even if it's a half year, come back, get your form back, and there it is. Come on, Patrick. Good effort. Good. Ball gets crossed in from a corner. Guzan punches, but not clear. Falls to Klimala, who turns and fires into Guzan's waiting arms. How was that for some commentary?
You said it so romantically.
How is that for
waiting arms?
Were they not waiting for the ball?
They were waiting for the ball.
Yep.
It's kind of what a goalkeeper does.
Hey, you don't know that. I know that. I was a goalkeeper in high school. I peaked.
Come on, Brooks.
Come on, Caden. Too much ball watching.
I wish we were prepared better against the press. Just so unprepared against it.
It's just not the style that you guys want to play against. You're a slow build up, find the outlet, turn, and then run at them after you've broken like a not good press, right? When a team presses you not completely, you're so much better than when you are completely like from your 20-yard line forward pressed.
Get there. To the corner. Oh, how did that stay in? Oh. Come on, Arujo.
I don't like that you're ahead of me. This feels weird.
I like it. I'm always behind you every stream.
You need to like close it out and reopen it, I think.
No, I'm not doing that.
I hope your Wi-Fi goes out.
Then I'd be out of the stream too.
No, not like completely. I hope it goes out for like 15 seconds. So I get like 5 seconds ahead of you. Man, it is abysmal, the type of crowds that we pull.
Get here. Just think it's surprising how small of a market New York is for soccer.
Well, I think we talked about this the other day. You just simply cannot take it. You can't put a rivalry. Come on. Boy, Fabio, make your movement. You're standing. The tackle.
Down, get up.
Come on, Caden. We're all just standing waiting for a ball to come to us. Can somebody make a run? Yeah, you're out of your mind if you think we're putting that ball out. Wow, you didn't play the ball out when our guy was faking an injury. Wow. You can't take two teams of the 5th most popular sport in the country and put them in a market where every other sport more popular than them has 1 or 2 teams at least. It just won't work. All your other people are already focused, like I said.
Well, they do a lot better in LA.
Yeah, they do a lot better in LA, but LA is also more of a soccer town, you know? And they've also been much better.
They shouldn't be. There's no way they should be more of a soccer town.
The only thing they have
New York
better
should be
is
just as much.
Right? Their hockey teams aren't good. Right? The Kings won what in 2015?
That's better than any of our hockey teams can say.
The Rangers were in that conference or in that final.
And you lost. So what that proves the point more. Listen, New York teams.
I like how Atlanta thinks that they deserve the ball back.
A lot of the New York teams have sucked for a long time. That was a golden opportunity to take advantage.
Listen, 3 supporter shields in 5 years. I'll take it.
I don't care about your accolades. I'm talking about fans.
I don't care about fans. I'm talking about accolades.
We weren't talking about accolades.
The only thing I'd say, so you got
what?
Looking at these LA teams, Lakers and Clippers, obviously. Then you got the Rams, the Dodgers, and the Kings. So you don't even have like multiple teams in that area. New York has 2 sports teams in every one of those sports.
LA has 2 in basketball, 2 baseball.
The Angels don't count. They're not a baseball team.
Yeah, okay. I guess Mike Trout isn't a baseball player.
Mike Trout is like Larry Fitzgerald, wasting his career away on a bad team, being a good player.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It doesn't mean he's not a baseball player.
I don't think anybody was arguing that he was or wasn't a baseball player. Cole.
Also have the Los Angeles Chargers. So 2 football, 2 basketball, 2 baseball. No.
Aren't they in San Diego?
Nope, not anymore.
They moved?
They've got 2 of everything. They even got 2 soccer teams. They've got 2 of everything except hockey.
Sure, but they got into the soccer scene in 2011 when they went and were the biggest spenders of all time, and they properly advertised it, right? They went out and were like, oh yeah, look at all these really good players that we can bring in. And California was always a bed for soccer anyway. New York, not so much.
I don't see why New York absolutely could be a bed for soccer.
It's too, I don't disagree, and I think it's growing, but too many people here are Euro snobs because the big markets were appealed to that way, and they just watched all, because like I said, when Premier League mornings came, Premier League morning went to, come on, Shawnee, Fabio! Premier League mornings always went to New York City and Legends Bar and spread it that way. But nobody ever did anything like that for MLS. MLS is so behind the curve in national recognition. That's the term.
Problem is your stadiums are in awful locations. Like
what do you mean
person from New York
There's one stadium.
I'm including Yankee Stadium.
No, you are not. Don't be that.
Yes, that's
Don't
where
be
the
that.
games were.
Don't be that.
There's nobody from New York City is going out to Harrison, New Jersey to go watch Red Bull play.
No, I don't disagree.
I don't think that people are gonna want to go to the Bronx either to go watch NYC play at a baseball stadium. Like
More
I
people will
see
do that
I
because it's an
see
easier trip, right?
I see NYC apparel like all over the city. So like it's definitely like certainly not as much as some other teams, but people recognize it here. I don't think people want to take like if you're in Manhattan, I don't think they want to take the trip up to the Bronx to go watch them play baseball.
Here's where I think Red Bull missed is Red Bull had an opportunity to literally create a town and build up lifestyle in Harrison, New Jersey. And they just sat there and let it falter. Well done, Caden.
How big of a market are you going to get though from Jersey? Like your
here's the thing, right?
is Jersey.
So have you ever come to Red Bull Arena with me?
No,
I don't think so. If you walk in there, I mean, it is Christian Cáceres with the rocket tipped away for a corner. It is literally miles and miles of just non-developed land. Like the walk in is just through emptiness. Red Bull's plan was in 5 years from when they put the stadium in to build everything. They were going to build up stores and restaurants and put housing in. I saw the plan for it. I mean, there was so much that they were going to do, and they just never did. If they did that and they built that whole thing up, everybody looks at them as like, look at what they did for our community, right? Good punch by Guzan. Look at what they did for our community. The what do you call it? The government, Sean Davis, Patrick Klamala. Patrick, do something better than that. Oh, goodness. Drew Yearwood slips. Oh, he's offside by 9 years. Right. So if you go in as a company and build up a community and build up revenue for a state, they promote you, right? They look at you and say, look at what you've done. Let us talk really good about you. None of that happens because they didn't do anything. So they just sit there and they don't work well enough with the community. They just started putting in like little fields here and there, but man, there was so much more that they should have and could have done and just didn't.
Yeah, but again, how much your target audience is New Jersey then? And I know you're marketed as a New York team. And I just don't think the market is big at all for Jersey.
I think you have a better chance of getting Jersey's suburbians. Oh, that's really well up. You have a better chance of getting Jersey suburbians than New York City snobs.
Well, why does NYCFC have better attendance then?
Because they're new. And their attendance has fallen every year for the past 7 years.
Well, it doesn't help when they don't have a consistent location. Like if they're playing at Red Bull Arena,
and that's the point,
that's
right?
even worse.
If they found a way to get a stadium, it's a different story, right? Because it's also so much easier to get to, right? I could just walk out of my house, take a subway, be there in 10 minutes, and go. Red Bull Arena is like, you got to take the PATH train twice just to get there. Oh, you got to be kidding. Where did our back line go? Well, Sean Nealis is the best defender in MLS. It's not even close. What an absolute monster of a 1v1 stop. Get it off your foot, Shawnee. Is Sean Davis the best center midfielder in the league? I think so.
I highly doubt it.
How many times has he intercepted the incoming pass to your forward line? 9?
It's not saying much. There's not a lot that can hold up the ball when they play it.
Yo, can we talk about Sean Nealis, though? Like, what an absolute hero. So now we switch ourselves back to accounting senior year. How do you increase attendance then?
You need a new stadium, not in New Jersey.
Okay, let's be realistic. Let's talk about how you keep the stadium, you keep the team, you keep the brand. How do you raise attendance?
Oh, I'm gonna check right now because I'm just curious as to. So the New Jersey Devils at the moment are the 27th highest attendance in hockey out of 31 teams. I just don't think there's a market in Jersey.
I think they were
But
probably banking on two things. One, the Red Bull who built the whole thing had no idea how difficult New York City transit is. They were thinking, "Oh, we'll build it 20 minutes outside the city and it'll be fine."
yeah, that's
It was not. It was not fine.
no. It's going to be hard to get any New Yorkers to go into Jersey.
Right. And I don't think they also understood how bad New York people hate New Jersey. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, I mean, the football teams do well. They get good attendance, but I
That's
just
because
think
football is a national pastime.
that's what I think football is just that's the important sport in Jersey. I think that's what people want to go see.
Yeah. Because it was their first. It was their first. It was the only thing that they had. They built it up, right?
But a team like the Knicks do so well in New York. One, because I think their stadium is located perfectly
Right
in
underneath
the
Penn
heart
Station. Yeah.
of Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like
Right on
everybody's
top
going
of Penn
into
Station.
Manhattan, and you are like in this dead smack in the middle where everybody is. It's super easy to get to. I mean, you take the train, you're the stadium is on top of where you come out of the train.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just saying. It's literally on top of Penn Station. You walk out, and the first thing you see is Madison Square Garden.
Right, but I feel like soccer could have the same like type of culture in the city. Like I feel like basketball and soccer can be very similar in that way. But
So
they just
here's the question then: who is going to give up their land to build a soccer stadium? That's ours,
yeah, it's hard. That's the problem.
right?
You'd
Because
have
that's the
to
now you have to take a whole bunch of people, and this is the same conversation we had regarding.
You can make it happen though. You don't have to knock down buildings. Like there's definitely space that's in New York City to do it. Like you're
But
not gonna be able to stick it right in
zoning
Midtown.
laws too, isn't it? It's how it's zoned.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You wouldn't get it done in like a year, but I think that's your best shot at getting. Or I feel like NYC needs a specific stadium, but I feel like if they end up going into like one of the boroughs or going more so like into Long Island, it's not going to be successful.
No,
It's going to be
and
the same
people have already
problem.
said that they're not going to make that trip.
No.
That they are only going to make the trip if it's in New York City proper.
Yeah, but even in the Bronx, like the Yankees are a staple in the city. That's why people are willing to make that trip to go see the Yankees. But NYCFC is certainly not.
Right. It's also recency versus longevity, right? Like if there's a new rugby team that is looking to make a splash in the it's clueless up top.
Rugby for are you trying to say like rugby team in New York?
Yeah, like a rugby team or even let's say a cricket team, right? Cricket, one of the most popular sports in the world. Nobody cares about it here. They go ahead and say,
but it's different than soccer.
Right,
I'm not saying like soccer's not huge, but
it is, but it isn't, right?
No,
So-
it's totally different. Nobody even knows the rules of cricket here.
Fair. Okay.
People know the rules of soccer. Like you can't follow a sport where you don't know the rules.
Fair. But my point being, right, if a new team came out and was like, "Hey, I want to be the focus of or I want to have land to play this game. Here are all my projections. Here's what I think I'm going to be able to get done." At the end of the day, you still now need to convince somebody who has only cared about one or two sports in their entire life to give it up for a sport they don't really care about. No?
You got to look into the demographic of the city. You got to see you got to prove to them that there's interest in the sport.
That's why Harrison was supposed to work. To my knowledge, the demographic was massive soccer lover. Like they did a poll and everybody was all on board for it.
It's so like 90% of what 1,500 people. Like Harrison's not like a big area.
Fair.
I
Again,
imagine.
you're not wrong. I think that there were a lot of misplannings going into this. By the way, for anybody who's wondering why we're not talking about the games, because absolutely dreadful. There has not been a
This game
single
has been
piece of
so
action.
boring.
there has been like 3, maybe 4 chances going forward for Red Bull, and Atlanta have had none. It has been just
it's been a
so
snooze.
bad. Like every time the ball gets anywhere near there, they just clump down on it.
You gotta I feel like the thing is, I think the sport is popular in the city, but I feel like people are like, oh, I only follow Premier League teams, or I only
It's a
follow
bunch
like
of
Italian
Euros.
teams. Yeah,
Right.
you gotta convert them somehow to follow like you gotta get them involved and get them like, oh, cheer for your local team, like come see like your like this is your city, like come watch your local team.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Nobody cares about local teams. They just want winning. Oh, the referee missed an advantage there.
I don't know if you just
I
ended
really like
Duncan's
that.
life,
Sorry, I'm
or is
cutting
that
you off
Reyes?
here, but what's that?
Someone just got megged. I think it was Reyes.
It was Reyes. But did you see how Alan Kelly got so upset when he didn't play the advantage on?
Oh, boo-hoo.
No. What I'm saying is it's really good because Atlanta should have been in, right? They picked up the ball afterwards, and Alan Kelly realized he missed it, and instead of trying to play it off like, oh, it wasn't my fault, he got real upset at himself, and that's good refereeing, right? And this is something that we talk
Oh,
about.
I missed this blatant call. Oh no.
No,
Oh,
so
this guy got
seriously,
kicked
right?
in the head. No red card.
Well, no. So
But I'm
here's the thing,
sad
right?
about it.
So I'll use my conference referees as an example. The amount of times a referee has clearly missed a call, and you know it's clear because you ask him, ref, what was the call, and he won't even look at you. He'll just play it off like he's some big, strong, tough guy, and doesn't need to answer anybody's questions because he's the ref. I'd much rather see a referee take ownership and feel like I messed up and I'm sorry, because that shows that you understand that you made a mistake and you're willing to admit it.
Well, you were right. He's made one-sided calls all day. He's been helping you guys out big time.
Listen, he's been fine.
There's nothing to call anyway. Nothing's happening.
Uh-oh, giveaway. Andres Reyes with a cheeky back heel. You love that. We'll take that corner. Get my phone. Hold on.
Good, Brad.
He would have been offside anyway. All right, so here's question of the day for you.
Okay.
How do you convert a Euro snob to an MLS supporter?
Got to get them tied to the city. I think you tie them locally. Like you gotta. I feel like if you get them involved with the team, then they will fall and like follow the team. I think once you've become like a part of a project, now all of a sudden you have much more commitment to it. Not like your view changes on it. It's almost like see things from like my shoes. So it's like, oh, I've always like dogged on MLS, but I've never really given it a chance. And now it's like, okay, I'm a part of it. Now I'm going to take it more seriously.
Okay, so what would get a Euro snob into being a part of a local team? Like, are you talking about like promotions? Like,
maybe even like promotions through supporters groups. Like try to get them to like go to tailgates or like go to events at the stadium for a game, or even if you want to just completely like sidetrack the whole like get them involved locally, maybe maybe you just try to like market the star. Well, it's hard to market the stars of the league because I feel like they're not even the most exciting ones. The exciting ones are the young guys that get sold so quick. It's hard to market them.
To me, it's just about getting them there, right? If you are an MLS fan and you've got a Euro snob who is the most aggravating individual on the face of the planet, you grab him by the shirt and say, come watch a game with me. Yeah. And you show them what it's like to be a part of the culture. I took a buddy of mine to FCC, and I'm not calling him a Euro snob by any means, but he wasn't an MLS, super fan by any means. He liked soccer, right? But the atmosphere at a game like FCC, where the worst team over the last 3 years, like bar none, has 20,000 people singing and dancing and screaming, and that's the type of stuff that's like, okay, well, it's not like it's Sunday League, right? And then at that point, it's about just continuing to do stuff, and it falls on the shoulders of just your average everyday person too, right? Buying, if you wear a kit outside, right? If I wear this kit outside and somebody looks at me, they have that image. It's like, okay, this guy is wearing some weird jersey, but then eventually it'll pop up again and again and again. Somebody will ask about it. Oh, Allen did miss one there. He missed one there. Barker tries to break into the box, surrounded by four.
Allen making more calls for Red Bull.
Actually, no, Yearwood did get the ball.
I wish I got to see another replay. I saw one replay of it.
No, that's all that you need.
No, it's not all that I need.
Yeah, it's all you need. Right.
It's like the most exciting thing that's happened the entire half.
It really is. It's been so bad. It's about not being ashamed, right? I think for a long time, like when I was in middle school and like early high school, like I was like nervous to be a fan of something like this because everybody was a Premier League fan. I had to be that too. I couldn't like anything else. But if we have more people who are just not afraid to say, okay, I like this league and admit that it's not the best, right? Nobody's out here saying this is the best league in the world. But if you give it a shot and you buy into something local, because that's what I always tell people when they ask me is, I don't like it because the games are the best. I like it because I've got a team that I can go watch or could have gone and watched. That is a decent trip, but worth it because it's my club, right? I can own it. Fabio!
You know what I think will help too is just as more of these young guys come out of the league and go on to play in Europe and become successful, now all of a sudden, like the league itself will get more recognition.
Right.
It's like, this guy.
We have to continue. Absolutely. Yep.
I'm sure Bayern fans, like if you ask them, like if you had to pick an MLS team to follow, like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm a Vancouver fan because that's where Alphonso Davies came from.
Right.
Or like I'll start following Vancouver.
I don't think there's anybody in Germany who is saying I am following the Vancouver Whitecaps, but I get your sentiment. I do get your sentiment.
If they had to.
Right. Now here's the thing, right? When we get somebody from the Argentinian league that is supposed to be this big next up and coming guy, I do not start watching the Argentinian league. I don't. So I understand, but I also don't believe it has as much of an impact as people think. Because I know a lot of people think that. A lot of people will think that, oh man, we sell people over there, our league grows. Our league grows to the people who care about buying players. Our league doesn't grow in viewership or anything like that.
It puts the name out there. Like I had never heard of Lanús before Miguel Almiron.
Alan Kelly ending the half while we have a corner kick is the most Alan Kelly thing I've ever seen in my life. You absolute loser.
Wah.
But anyways.
Who cares?
What an awful half. I know it's halftime.
We should just cut the stream there. That was terrible.
That was really bad. This is going to be a 0-0 live stream.
Oh God, what a waste. We haven't had one of those in a while. I guess we're due.
We are due for one.
I don't want to be due for one.
Your daily Mets update. That argument that Lindor and McNeil had in the tunnel, like end of the season this year.
Yeah, I saw the tweet.
You saw the tweet. Well, for everybody who's watching, all two people.
I'm sure they care about the Mets. It's Jason and Matt.
Francisco Lindor grabbed McNeil by the throat and pinned him against a wall because he wouldn't shift. Baseball players.
Oh, right. They're probably watching the Knicks. I highly doubt
Yeah, they are absolutely watching the Knicks. There is not a single person from our group chat watching this, but that is A-okay.
Time to check fantasy basketball.
So an awful half. Just awful.
Yeah, that half sucked.
That being said, there's still 45 to go.
Well, if the game ends 0-0, we're in the playoffs, and I'm happy. Then there's no trap game against SEC.
I really hope we get one just so it is a trap game.
Probably will.
The college season is ending for a lot of people. How big was soccer over at Bing? You guys get good turnout?
I
know you guys weren't
bad.
amazing.
It wasn't bad, but basketball was a big sport.
Was it really?
Yeah, I mean they're D1. Technically, they got a chance of making the NCAA tournament, but they were awful. I mean, the team was terrible. I just don't think sports were big in general.
Yeah, like I said, here at UK, everything is all sports, which is definitely a change after going to Alfred University. But like I said, you've got like 7 teams right now that were ranked in the top 25, and I think 2 of them were top 10. One being the men's soccer team. It's quite the performance, but
yeah, they got good teams.
They do, but that's what happens when the only thing you care about is sports.
Sure.
Focus
all your resources there.
What other questions can we talk about while we're here?
I don't know.
I've been asking most of them. You got to hit me with one.
I can't. I'm saving my questions for the big MLS quiz.
You know, they're not. It's not questions about the league. It's hypotheticals.
Okay, hypothetically speaking, what's your boldest prediction on the rest of this season in terms of playoffs for East or West?
Like who's gonna make it, who's gonna miss?
Yeah, just like boldest in terms of that, or I should say like it. I guess it doesn't even have to be playoffs. Just like what's your boldest prediction on where a team finishes the rest of the season?
Let's take a look at the standings here. You've got Atlanta, Orlando, and New York.
Like a hot take would be Atlanta misses the playoffs. That would be a hot one.
So if Red Bull win, they go to 49 points. They're in. If Atlanta wins, or if Atlanta ties, they're on 48. So right now, Orlando's technically in too.
Yeah. Orlando's technically in. Well,
unless Montreal wins. If Montreal wins, then everything changes. If Montreal ties or loses, Orlando and Atlanta would both be safe at 48.
Yeah. If all the results held right now, Atlanta would be good. I mean, I think The wildest thing that could happen would be if Atlanta
Oh,
scores.
hold on one sec. Hold on.
What am I holding on for?
They are honoring Steve Cangelosi and Shep Messing for 10 years of commentary for Red Bull. Apparently, Steve Cangelosi won an Emmy.
An Emmy?
That's it? Oh, I'm sorry. It was 10 years of service. Or I'm sorry, 20 years of service.
Pick a number.
And as a thank you for 20 years of service, they framed a kit. That's it?
That's it.
That's not good. In the West, going back to your point, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams fighting for 3 spots. You want to know a really bold one? Even though we made these predictions already, Minnesota missing the playoffs.
Yeah.
LAFC and Salt Lake win because Salt Lake have 2 points in hand, or have a game in hand. So if Salt Lake win out, LAFC win, Minnesota loses their last game, and then it just falls into some random tiebreaker and they're out.
Well, so Minnesota, I think, plays the Galaxy last game. Yeah. And I'm surprised. Yeah, it's going to be tight in the West. It is going to be tight. It would be shocking if LAFC managed to sneak their way into the playoffs somehow. But they would need a lot of things to go their way if that was the case. Are Portland technically considered clinched at this point? No, I don't think they are.
Portland are in, yep.
Are they?
I believe so.
No.
Yes, Portland are in. Because if Salt Lake...
they can't be.
No, they are.
RSL still has 2 games. If RSL wins... Oh, because, yeah, all right. Because
where are they going to go? LA's going to drop.
Technically, points-wise, everybody... If everybody was playing different opponents, they could drop out. But I think because Minnesota and LA are playing...
There's only one way to
go. There's only 3 possible points out of that.
You know what's kind of wild? They are using like legitimate recording equipment to record like U15 games at Comac.
Why?
I don't know.
That's where the next big talent's coming from. Here, I'll ask you a question. How miserable is the second half going to be?
I think it'll be better because I think somebody's going to start trying to hit somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I sure hope somebody tries to hit somebody.
Or neither of them care, and they're both happy with the draw.
Who's the most disappointing team this season?
I would say LAFC. No, Columbus.
I would say I think Columbus, like outside of Columbus, because we know Columbus is.
Then I would say LAFC.
Yeah, I'd throw Toronto up there.
Yeah, certainly.
Because I knew Toronto wouldn't
second
be
last year.
Yeah, Toronto wouldn't have been great, but they shouldn't have been this bad.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't help when Armas absolutely destroyed that team.
Yeah,
and then they just never. I mean, it's not like they didn't have time to recover, but they just never recovered from that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at how like bad the team is in the standings too. Like I know they were really bad at one point, but I I feel like I see them get results every once in a while, but they're still really low in the standings.
Fun fact: if RSL win tonight at 10:30, they clinch against Portland.
They clinch, really?
Yeah, because they'll move to 48 points. Then it'll be 3 teams tied on 48 points.
They must have had.
And they must have a tiebreaker because then if any of the other 2 teams move up, then Vancouver and Minnesota would both miss.
Yeah,
Brian White not making the playoffs would be criminal.
He should be okay. I think all they need is a point in the last game. They just need a draw, and they're in.
Man, look at these stats. These halftime stats are ridiculous. Red Bull, 7 shots, 2 on target, 57% possession, 8 corners. Want to know how many each of those, or 9 corners, excuse me. Want to know how many of those Atlanta has?
Corners?
Yeah.
Probably 0.
I'll give you a hint. It's less than 1. Want to know how many shots they have?
Just shots in general?
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. Which means you have 0. You literally haven't done anything, and we still haven't scored.
Yeah.
I wonder how
that's how we're going to go the entire game, 0 shots, and then that's going to be what qualifies us for the playoffs. Defensive masterclass.
Oh, wow. Houghton goes up 2-0 on Utica, and Utica comes back, levels it.
I don't remember. Is LA home against Minnesota? Yeah, let me check our thing. Yeah, they are. I feel like Minnesota could realistically miss out.
I think so too.
No, you know what? I'll despite what I predicted.
No, you're not allowed to.
I'm just saying, like from our last prediction, like our like mini one. I feel like RSL could miss out.
You think they lose both games?
Yeah, why not? Portland and SKC, those are 2 top teams. They're home versus Portland, though. What happens if they get a draw? Yeah, I bet RSL gets a draw tonight, and then they lose the last game and miss out.
That'd be awful.
It would be.
Yeah, Red Bull had majority of all the best chances. Could not score.
Yeah, we'll see what changes they make in the second half. I'm terrified. I'm about to see Kubo Torres and Jake Mulroney come out in the second half. If they do, I'm turning off the game.
Fisher took Naz to penalties. Unbelievable. Grace, stop licking the ground. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't you bite me. Get. Bad. No. Hey.
MLS scoreboard looking real good right now. 0s across the board. Don't score too many goals, MLS. This is because we streamed.
Yep.
It's our fault.
Naz moved on in penalties. Damn. That sucks. All right, second half is about to kick off.
Go team. All right, let's hope for anything better. Honestly, I'll even take I'll take a Red Bull. What time are you at? Did you jump ahead of me?
I'm at 12, 13, 14.
Okay, no, I'm still ahead of you.
Yeah. Guzan will sit there for 45 minutes and not do a damn thing.
Yeah, why not? It gets you in the playoffs. I would absolutely do the same thing. Why do you need to draw? I could honestly, I couldn't care less about the results of this game. If we lose, fine. I'll take our chances against FCC.
That is a bold statement. You know exactly how FCC on the last day. FCC on the last day would be Toronto on the last day in 2018.
No, it would not be. It would
You
absolutely
say
not
that
be
because
that.
you don't want it to be.
No, there's no Giovinco out the door on FCC. I'm not expecting any of that from Lucci or Brenner.
That's literally the same comparison.
I don't think you realize just how bad FCC has been lately. They have completely
I watched
quit
them
on the
play.
season.
I watched them play live. I understand how bad they are.
Then we're gonna be fine. Don't quote me, but we're gonna be fine.
Falta. Hey, we can't kick the ball out if we're standing between the ball and the player and he kicks us. That's a foul, Alan. Do better. Having a nightmare.
Wah.
All right, Alan Kelly's having a nightmare. Somebody get him a sub.
Oh, you're gonna freak out in a second.
Patrick on the frame. You are 7 yards out. How?
Told you you'd freak out.
Caden Clark with a fantastic left-footed ball. Patrick Kamala takes it out of the air, blasts it off the crossbar. 7 yards.
How many yards?
Oh, that's so bad. I hate everything.
Oh,
Better
my stream
start.
froze.
Yes, let's go.
You're getting your wish.
Good step by Drew Yearwood. Drew Yearwood, yes, well done.
Damn it. Stop pausing it. I don't know if you caught up now all of a sudden. I'm at 22, 23.
I'm on a replay right now.
Yeah, okay. So I'm still ahead of you. Good.
We'll see. I'm at 27, 28, 29. That's a corner. We'll take the corner. Let's go. Let's get something on this. What are you at?
48, 49.
Okay, you're only 5 seconds, so we're getting closer.
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
Somebody hit the lag switch on Connor's Wi-Fi.
Sheesh. Bad cross.
I hate that we can't beat the first man. You're a professional soccer player. Kick it above somebody's head.
Yeah, you tell him. Let him know.
Falta. Come on, Johnny. On his foot, John. You're offside. Much better start to the half.
My phone doesn't die.
Drew Yearwood, absolutely brilliant, Drew.
Good catch, Brad.
I got it. That's not a good catch. Stop it. You have nobody around it.
You're right. It's a great catch.
Stop it. Tell me you've never watched a soccer game before without telling me you've never watched a soccer game before.
Yeah, it was two hands. He secured it, dropped down, no loose ball.
That's cute.
A tackle. It's gonna be another 40 minutes of Atlanta playing defense. This is literally about to be the most boring 90 minutes of my life.
No turn. No turn.
Oh,
It's almost like we don't know how to like create a goal without. Oh, that's not a foul, assistant referee. We're stronger. It's called a weight room. Have you ever heard of it, George?
We've got 20 downloads already on the episode.
You're kidding. The one we just put up?
Yeah.
Are
People
we
want to know about the homegrowns.
Bro, are we mega viral? We probably are, right?
Basically. We already doubled the downloads we had from the last episode. Apparently nobody wanted to hear our predictions.
Because they knew we were right. They didn't want the spoilers.
That's fair. It's very fair.
We only have 40 minutes left for this last episode. I'm gonna have to hold off and push it off to next week.
Yes, potentially.
We'll give ourselves some time to
oh boy.
Play through. Oh, he's offside.
Yes, Brad.
It's all right. He's offside anyway.
I don't know if he was because they're still playing on.
He definitely was, but Patrick Klimala might be the worst striker in MLS history.
That's not true. You guys have Tom Barlow on the team.
I was waiting for somebody to say that. That was perfect.
I would like to see if he was actually on or offside, but I don't think they're
no,
going to show
he was
up
definitely off. But listen, those are the chances.
That's an awful shot.
Those are the chances you need. You cannot be a top level striker and not be able to tuck that ball away.
Can't beat like a 38-year-old Brad Guzan.
Here's the thing. It's the instep of the foot, right? He can't tuck that thing far post because he doesn't put his foot through the ball. If he strikes that like with his laces, it's a goal. Like, kick it in a corner, my guy. Looks like my 13-year-olds. Sad but true.
Yes, Miles. Let's just send it up to the top where we're going to have Marcelino Moreno hold it down for us.
Come on. Missing just one touch.
Add
Christian,
to the
1v1.
list.
1v1. Yes.
More corners. More times for them to not clear the first man. Is it Tolkien that's on corners on at least one of the sides?
Tolkien's on corners on this side in swinger.
Oh, no. This one's not Tolkien. I don't know who this one is. I can't tell.
That's Cáceres.
That's a better ball. No. Definitely off. Yeah.
Oh, no, Caden. Like, yeah. But, damn.
Yeah, he was off. It was an obvious one.
Oh, no, yeah, it wasn't even close. But here's what I'll say. Alan Kelly having a nightmare right now.
Wow.
Absolutely horrendous.
He didn't do anything.
He called us offside. How dare he?
The side official called you offside.
Yeah, but Alan Kelly listened to him. That's his issue. The pressure is mounting for Red Bull, which means that Atlanta are about to go on the break and score. Oh, my God. I thought that was it.
I was watching that as you were saying it. I was like, oh, come on. That would be too funny.
Patrick Klamala will miss Nashville due to yellow card accumulation, so he better score to win.
Yikes. I forgot you guys have Nashville that this season. Nashville's still playing for something, too. They're going to try.
Yeah. They're going to put a best team out there.
Yeah. Which means if Montreal sneaks a win, it's going to be tight. Although Montreal ends the season against someone good, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they play Orlando.
Play quickly, Caden. Good. Get off your feet.
Oh,
yes,
Lord.
Caden, go.
Oh, thank God.
Cáceres, what are you doing, man?
Good, Bello.
Bro, George, you have to play the ball, bro. That's a yellow card.
Watching two Atlanta defenders try to kick the ball away and miss is
That's
what
how,
I love to see.
That's how my girls lost their third game of their tournament. We're just destroying this team. Just can't score. It goes 0-0 in the half. They take the ball down the line. They kick it across the box. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three. And they score. And I'm standing next to the assistant referee, and I got my hands in my pocket. I go, this is going to be bad. As she's running down the line, he goes, what do you mean? I go, and as it goes through, I go, 1, 2, 3, goal. And I just turn and walk away. He starts laughing. I'm like, God, I hate this game sometimes.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, but they're learning well. They're doing all right.
Someone's winning this game on a Chicharito-esque disgusting goal.
Yeah, it's going to be nasty.
And that's what's going to cause all the fights.
Yeah, so
these two teams love to fight each other. You know what I feel like is kind of one of the reasons why Atlanta is not great at holding these leads late in games is because they're missing like a good veteran at the end of games. Like I know Brad is, but he's in goal. There's only so much he can command.
Yeah, you can't do much outside of it. No, I get that. That's totally fair.
Previously we had Parkey, then we had Lorenowitz, and now we don't have really that veteran. Everybody's so young. I feel like you need someone who's that experienced to just like calm everybody down. Be like, hey, focus.
Like Grace. Grace is focused. Come on, Grace.
Focused on an Atlanta victory today.
I want to know what these assistant coaches are going to do about something. Montreal
scored.
Lead. Let's go.
That just adds to the pressure of this game.
I know, but I need it. I need it. It makes the game a little bit more interesting now.
All right, who scored? Come on, Jordy. Oh, it didn't update yet.
Oh, thank you, puppy. I wonder if I turned my oven off.
Curse you, crossbar.
I've had my oven at 375 since like kickoff. That's awesome.
You trying to burn your house down? I know you want the heat, but not like that.
No,
it was Rudy Camacho.
I love it.
Oh, it was such a disgusting goal. It was so gross. I'm sending it to you now. He backheeled it in. This is the type of goal I expect this game is going to have. Man, a brutal season for Houston goes even worse.
Yes, right into my veins. Right into my that is I live for goals like that. Rat potential through the roof. Oh, that's so good.
You should just switch our stream to the Montreal game. Get more goals like that.
You knew the second we decided to live stream this game, this was going to happen.
Oh, it's just, I bet as soon as we decided, they pulled Joseph out of the team.
Yeah. Come on, swing it.
They were like, "Oh, Gutman, you can't play."
Good service. Oh, Christian, grow. Be taller.
Yeah, you let him know. Tell him. Your Knicks update. The Knicks are down 5 right now with 9 left in the fourth.
You might need to start yelling something.
I tried that earlier. I threatened you going through Red Bull's entire history. It didn't work.
I have done that before. I have done that before.
No, I mean like player by player.
Ref, it's a foul. Allen, make a decision, bro.
Come on, get the nobody. Be aggressive. Lose a limb.
Aggressive. Aggressive.
Get it? Can we hold possession for more than 5 seconds? No, we cannot. God, you know what? I don't care. Just play defense. Don't play all this defense and then blow it at the last second.
Through the back of him. He missed it. Asian guy right, puppy. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the... Say hi. Hello. I'm a puppy. What's up, bro? Oh man, I can feel the FIFA coursing through my veins. Where we're gonna have one shot on goal. It's gonna go in, and we're gonna lose. I can feel it.
No, at this rate, Atlanta can't even keep possession for more than 5 seconds. We're not even getting a shot on goal.
That's my point, right? You're gonna get one breakaway because somebody slips at half. 2-0 Montreal.
Oh boy, whew, it's getting hot in here.
Come on, Miller. Attack of the center backs, baby.
I got him on the fantasy team. Let's go. Was it at least a Jordy assist? Oh my God. Kamal Miller's got 15 points now. All right, who's coming out for him? Here's my question for you. Do I take out Aaron Herrera, Graham Zusi, or Claudio Bravo?
Graham Zusi. Always Graham Zusi.
They're playing Austin, though. They're playing Austin.
Yeah, but the more you can put Graham Zusi on the bench, the better.
I think I might put Bravo on the bench. Oh, but he's playing Austin, too, at home.
Don't double dip.
Don't double dip what?
Don't double dip two defenders for a team, right? So it pays off if you go
They're not.
big.
They're on different teams.
Oh, Bravo's the Portland guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a double game week. So each
Yes.
team's playing Austin once.
Yes.
And they're actually, funny enough, they're both playing Austin. They're both playing RSL. I think I take out Herrera.
Yosef is coming on. Oh, my God. He's going to get one shot.
I hope so. Nothing would make me happier.
I can think of a few things that would make me happier.
Well, nobody cares about what's making you happier.
Who else is coming on? Who's this other guy standing over there?
I wasn't looking. I'm picking a sub.
Oh, it's Hernandez, I think. That Ecuadorian right back. Why are we putting a straight ball in? That's such a bad decision. Like that, the angle of that ball was never going to work.
What happened to Anton again? He got injured and he's out for the season, right?
He tore his ACL.
Oh, damn. That sucks. I forgot about that. I might have to make a bunch of subs, but I'm going to hold off on the Red Bull ones for now.
Another corner kick. Oh, that's well up.
Is
I wish
a corner
someone
kick.
that. Yeah.
I mean, we kind of figured Montreal was going to win that game.
Yeah, we did.
Houston suck.
Yeah.
Damn,
Is that
this
what we
could
bet?
run.
Is that what we bet?
I'll take a look in a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good tackle. That's not a foul, Allen. Allen,
first name
it's not a
basis. Let him know.
foul.
Let him know.
Allen,
Talk to
not
him.
good. Not good, Allen. I've always wanted to be that type of coach who's like on a first name basis with a referee, where like the ref makes a decision. He's like, John, that's not good, man.
We both picked Montreal to win.
Good.
We also both picked Atlanta to lose. So
This game, yeah.
if that's going to stay true, then you
win.
got to get a goal.
Thanks for the update.
You're welcome. I know that's how it works. Seattle Galaxy was a draw, right? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was 1-1, wasn't it?
All right, good. We both got that one right. Pulling ourselves playing.
LAFC, Vancouver were a draw.
Yeah. Which means you got
Oh,
that
are you
one
updating
right.
it all? Nice. So I got that one right too. Man, you were having a rough time.
That's not that bad. I had a good night the other night.
Yeah, so did I.
I think in the West I'm doing better than I am in the East.
Joseph almost put his head on the ball on his first touch of the game. What's the matter, girl? What's the matter?
She's stressed out for you. You're stressing her out.
She knows. She hears me yelling.
Oh, come on. That's such a bad ball.
That's what we like to see. Good turnover. What time are you at?
67, 14, 15.
I'm at 13, 14. I'm a second behind you.
I think you're a couple seconds. Here, hold
No,
on. Let me jump up a couple more seconds.
Don't jump up.
I can't anyway. My phone's locked for some reason.
Let's go. All right. So still no subs out of the Red Bull camp. And I haven't seen anybody warm up either.
I'm at 40. Oh, wait, hold on. I keep messing it up. 50, 51.
All right.
52.
5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Okay. I think that's kind of where we're at. It's about 5 seconds ahead.
You know what this game needs? This game needs Danny Royer. Like, Klamala's going to get himself sent off. So this game needs some Danny Royer up top. Good turnover. Come on, Cáceres. Hit it. Get out of the way. Somebody tell Alan Franco to get out of the way of our shots. Mamo! Up for it? Serve it. Second ball.
I think froze. I don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you. We're going forward. Kyle Duncan's got the ball. 1v1 against some dude in white. Cáceres into Nealis. Nealis plays into the feet of Caden Clark. Caden Clark can't hold it. Yes, good possession. Yes, go on, Shawnee. Oh, it's a wrong run.
I gotta restart.
Peel off the back of him, mate. Come on. Just run in front for. Stupid. Okay. It's kind of wild that Brad Guzan's played the same goal kick to the same player 9 times today, and nobody's decided to step to it.
Oh, God. What are we supposed to do? Every time one of our guys gets the ball, there's nobody else to play the ball with. They're just on an island.
Joseph 1v1's got nothing against Andres Reyes.
He's got 3 guys surrounding him. What's he supposed to do?
What time you at?
24, 25.
Well, now you're 10 seconds ahead.
Oh. Bad Duncan. Bad Kyle Duncan.
Very not good. Oh, gosh. See, that's a yellow. Allen's missed that one, too.
Oh, surprise, another call for Red Bull. Come on, boys. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Not going to survive making passes like that. Hold the ball. Let's play some possession. No. Barco, you suck.
Good job, Tolkien. Well done.
Miles Robinson becomes a new player when he plays for Atlanta, and not in a good way. Not that he's done poor tonight. It just seems even better when he's with the national team.
I don't want to see. So a draw does you no good. You'd have to win at Cincinnati.
I don't think that's how that works.
Or you would need a draw at Cincinnati.
No, a draw.
Or you would lose and need some help.
No, a draw gets us through because Orlando plays Montreal on the last day. And we have the head-to-head, I guess, against Orlando. I guess maybe technically we wouldn't clinch, but there would have to be like a 7-goal difference swing.
No, that's what I mean. You'd need some help if you didn't win on the last day.
No, we wouldn't need any help. We would have to have stuff go wrong.
Yeah.
Like horribly wrong.
Don't go the ball in. We need Danny Royer like yesterday. They're not going to make any sub. We got 18 minutes left. I haven't even heard of anyone warming up.
Don't need subs. You got everybody you need.
I want a goal.
I think if the results hold right now, you guys would need Montreal to not. I don't know what would happen with a draw. I don't know what your head-to-head is. You guys beat them recently. That helps.
Yeah.
Oh, but you lost also.
Yeah, we're even in Montreal. Go down to goal differential.
Which is tight.
Yeah.
Man, things could get spicy on the last day. You guys are playing Nashville, too. That's a tough one.
That's what I mean. We need to win today. There's no fight in this game, though. You know what I mean? Like, usually you see people, like, take each other out. Like, there's no Kamar Lawrence versus Tito Villalba.
All those players are gone.
Come on, Caden. Come on, Caden. Fabio, on frame, you're 4 yards out.
I feel like nobody that's left will fight. There's no fighters left.
Yeah.
At least on Atlanta's side.
That's what made it so good. That's what made it so good. Was these guys would just go at each other, you know?
Yeah.
Also a Wednesday night.
Nobody's in
Final
a fighting
Castles.
mood on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm not really a big Wednesday fighter.
Yeah, me neither.
Beat the first man.
You guys are gonna finish this game with like 20 corners.
Come on, serve it. Get out. Tell your players to get out of the way. It's getting annoying. It's got to be coming. It's got to be coming. Come on.
It probably is coming. It's late enough in the game.
11 corners tonight.
Like the last 2 corners I've seen, it looks like a Red Bull player is heading it away.
Because he did. I don't get to stay with you after the game. I have work tomorrow. Which is why this game.
Why don't you want to stay with him?
Because I need to sleep.
It's rude of you.
Your face is rude.
Got me.
Boom roasted. See, I don't want to talk about your stats up to this point because I know the second I do, they're going to go down and score.
Talk about the stats.
No.
No pressure. You can do it.
Where are the substitutions?
You guys don't need subs. Let's bring on Tom Barlow. That's
the worst part is that is going to be the sub. The sub's going to be Tom Barlow for Klamala.
Let's see who's on the bench for you. You got Frankie Amaya on the bench. Remember when he was supposed to be a thing?
Oh, he's a thing. He just doesn't fit the system.
Yet he so desperately wanted to move here.
I don't think he wanted to move here. He just wanted anywhere away from Cincy, and we were the only ones stupid enough to pay for him. Open. Keep going. You're to somebody's feet, bro.
I'm surprised there's no. This game is screaming Danny Royer.
That's what I mean. Like, there's 10 minutes left. What are you doing?
Good call. Good call, Allen. Damn, Austin scored already.
Danny Royer's finally coming in. Austin scored.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was juicy. I thought about putting him in. There goes the Zusi clean sheet. Minute number probably 1.
This game is dreadful, man.
It's so bad. I'm so glad we're live streaming.
Come on. John Tolkien with the touch of dreams, baby. 17 yards right into the defender. Dude, here's the thing. We got 2 players in the box. Like, gosh, that is.
Doesn't seem like anybody cares to get a result in this game.
Yeah, the last thing I'm going to do is take this thing straight to.
Imagine someone's traveling 40 minutes to Harrison, New Jersey, just to watch this.
Well, that's the other part of it, right? Like, we don't put a good product on the field. Who's going to show up for it, right?
Yeah. When he was talking about having me or trying to potentially get tickets to this game,
Oh, yeah?
I'm really, really glad she didn't. Oh, the good news is there's only probably about 10 minutes left of this.
Falta. So, to my understanding, that's a foul. It's a foul, Allen. So, to my understanding, Danny Royer sprinted to the touchline to not get put in for 4 stoppages of play.
He's warming up. His warm up was sprinting to the line. Now he's coming in.
Fabio goes up top. I think Clark goes into the middle, and then he goes ahead and plays on the left. Oh, Danny's playing as a lone striker. Okay. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Puppy, you want the limelight? You want to be in the middle? Come on. Yep. I'll give you some space. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Great. Sit.
Oh, no. Come on. You like moved your leg out of the way.
Oh my God, he did. Okay, Grace, we're trying to stream here, bud. Do you want to be on? You want to say hi? Say hi. Hello, I'm a puppy. Oh my God! Like that's the type of goal that we're gonna concede, though, right? Jesus, Grace, relax.
First corner of the game, potentially.
It is.
This is where we score. If we do.
It'd be so Metro, right? To be on top the entire game just to lose on a corner.
Yeah, the first corner of the game.
Yeah. Let's counter. Let's counter. Let's counter. Go faster, Drew. Jürgen Dahm.
No, stop.
George Campbell. That's actually not a bad one.
That means they're going defensive. Oh, Allen. Come on, Allen. It's called the gym. Tell him to go hit it.
That's totally a foul. Jürgen Dahm for Brooks Lennon. That makes sense. George Campbell for Moreno. Oh, Ibarra. I don't know your numbers.
Oh, my phone's on 10%. We're coming down to the wire here.
You should just charge it.
Oh, we're packing it in big time. We're playing for the draw.
You're playing to get in the playoffs. Smart. This Wiki Carmona sub is like 20 minutes too late.
Bye-bye, kid. I love that you have like a joint head coach right now.
Oh, yeah. It's just there. However many we need.
Well, the Knicks lost. So
That's what happens when we're not watching.
That's true.
Come on, Kyle.
That's
a foul, ref.
Kyle.
Let's go, Kyle. I can finna mute you in a second. Don't want you giving away anything.
I've been doing this for the entire season. Now it's your turn. Good step. That's not going out. You got to win it. Okay, good clearance.
Oh, we can't let that out.
That's a bad ball, Tolkien.
Yep. Just like my 13-year-olds. Cross it into the box. Did you mean kick it behind the goal? Because I can do that.
Did you mean aim for goal?
No, they don't aim. They don't aim.
Oh, they just kick.
They just kick. There is no aim. We would need a lot of help.
There's not going to be a lot of added time, I feel like, either.
No, what do they have to add on?
I know. The subs, I
don't think the ball even went out of play.
I know. Literally, I think there's been like nothing. They might have like 2 minutes at best.
No, Christian, take your touch up to the other goal, bro.
Oh, yellow for Nealis.
What?
What an awful decision, Alan. Alan, 4 minutes?
What?
First of all, how is that a yellow? Second of all, where did you get 4 minutes?
There's no way it's been 4
Not
minutes.
a chance.
Someone's like, we're just going to make him suffer even more.
It's like, yeah, because this game was so action-packed. We need another 4 minutes of it.
They should have just called it at 90. That's it. They should have just called it.
I don't need this. I know exactly how this is going to end.
0-0. Time wasting yellow. So if it couldn't be any more obvious, Atlanta are just playing for the point.
I have to imagine this was the same way they played in 2018 Leg 2.
Yeah, I think so. Something like this. Why not? I mean, they were already up 3-0?
It's 3, yeah.
So you just have to not blow up completely.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow, ref. It's a tactical foul. It's a yellow.
Nope, no yellow.
Alan,
we need to have a word. Go get it, Brad. Take your time. No rush.
What an absolute waste of 94 minutes.
Oh, my God. You're telling me.
There's so much better we could have done with our lives.
Oh, when he's going to be pissed. She'd be like, how did the game go? Be like, it was 0-0. Nothing happened. She'd be like, well, then you could have spent it with me.
Yeah. You definitely could have.
And I would have been like, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Bro, this game better go to the 95th minute because of all this not throwing the ball in garbage.
It probably won't. This game does not deserve to go.
Alan doesn't here.
I don't blame him. This game has been horrible. Oh, that's not good, Bello.
Jesus. Go faster, Kyle. Kyle, go faster than slow.
That might be the end of the game right there.
Bro, I've seen bags of feathers go down harder than George Bello.
George Bello.
Unbelievable.
Take your time, Brad. Take your time. He's absolutely calling this game at 94. And I don't blame him. No team deserves to have the extra minute. You've had 94 minutes, Steven. Well, technically, you guys hit the bar.
The best chance of the game, right?
Yeah, easily. At least we had a shot on target.
You can say
or
you did.
Shot, period.
Shot on target. You had a corner kick. You guys played soccer.
Allen 94.
Play,
Call
Alan.
it, Allen.
Play, Alan. Play.
Good. Out. Call it, Allen. Check your watch.
Go the other way. Go the other way.
Come on, Allen. Oh, they're going back. Call it, Allen. Ah, yes. Let's go. Playoffs, baby.
You're not in yet.
Oh, come on. There's no way we're blowing it. Cut to this clip when we inevitably blow it.
What an absolutely atrocious 94
That was
minutes.
terrible. That was awful. I hate it. I hate it so much.
We need to stop live streaming games. This is always what happens every time.
We can only live stream USA Mexico games. And
Literally,
that's
every other game is 0.
Everything
0.
else, yep, nothing.
Jesus, this is such a what a waste of time.
That was
Thankfully, not too many people joined in because they knew it was going to be that bad. But for those of you who are
I'm
here,
grateful too.
Cheers. Go check out our episode that just went live. If you're not
Popping off. Be part of the pop off. 22 now. It's growing.
22. Oh, we're gonna
22.
Somebody has 23. Come on. Decision day, November 7th. A massive game for Red Bull.
That's this weekend, right?
That's this weekend. We will be live streaming.
Clear the cow. At least the Eastern Conference.
We will be live streaming. At least the Eastern Conference. It might be an all-day thing, but
I don't know if I want to spend time with you all day.
Yes, you do. You can have guest appearances by whoever you want, but yes, you do.
We need the OPP on.
We need everybody. If we're going to do the full day, we get everybody on.
I mean, they're definitely not coming for the whole day, but
no, but just periodically, right? Pop in and pop out.
Yeah. It would make things more interesting.
It would, right? Everybody pops in.
Atlanta's playing FCC. Jason has to come in.
Jason has to come. We'll get everything. But sorry for wasting your time.
It wasn't our fault.
Yeah, it really wasn't our fault, but man, that was such a waste of time. Kamala missed a breakaway. Kamala hit the bar. Red Bull should have won this game, right? And this is going to be season defining if we can't get out of Nashville with a qualification.
Yep.
But we'll have to watch the scores, see how the rest of the game ends. Austin up 2-0 now on Kansas City. And then decision day, November 7th. Basically, if we look at the standings right now that are live, the live standings say Red Bull on 47 points with Montreal right behind them. If Montreal win, they're in, and then we have to win. If Montreal, DC, and Columbus all lose, who are they playing? So Montreal loses to Orlando, DC loses to Toronto, and Columbus loses to Chicago. Or DC and Columbus can both draw. But Montreal needs to lose, and we're in, no matter what happens. So
yeah, Montreal loses, we all qualify.
On Tuesday, I am a massive, massive Orlando City fan. Like, absolutely monumental.
Yeah, I mean, if they draw, then it comes down to goal difference. You guys just have to not lose by 2.
Yikes. But we will be back on Sunday. We hope you join us.
I can't wait for it. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be so much fun. See you next time on the next live stream. Peace.